Hi, this is Group 2's presentation. In this PowerPoint presentation, we will talk about the decline in patient volumes in medical practice management.
Patient volumes have decreased by 20% over the past year, creating clear challenges for healthcare organizations. This drop has reduced revenue, left staff underutilized, and weakened patient engagement. Several factors contribute to this trend. Staffing shortages and limited hospital capacity continue to restrict access to care, while broader economic pressures and market shifts influence how patients use healthcare services. These realities point to the need for stronger management practices that can adapt to changing conditions and help stabilize patient volumes.
Our 20% drop in patient volume is mainly driven by three factors. First, high staff turnover and workforce shortages reduce the practice's capacity to schedule and see patients, slowing overall patient flow. When key staff leave, the practice cannot accommodate as many patients, which mirrors national trends showing staffing shortages are limiting access across healthcare systems. Second, negative online reviews play a significant role. Patients rely heavily on digital ratings when choosing providers, and poor reviews undermine trust. Research in the Journal of Marketing shows that negative online feedback strongly decreases patient engagement and selection of a provider, especially in a competitive market. Third, the practice lacks consistent marketing and digital outreach. Without an active online presence, clearer communication, and social media engagement, practices become less visible to both new and returning patients. Healthcare marketing analysis demonstrates that organizations without strong digital strategies see lower patient retention and acquisition.
To address reducing employee turnover and improving workforce shortages, we should motivate staff through recognition and fair compensation, hold regular staff meetings that empower employees, help create a culture of appreciation. Streamlining workflows include improving scheduling templates that can increase provider productivity without overbearing the staff. Next is the negative online reviews that damage patient trust. It is important to monitor all review sites regularly. Responding to negative feedback professionally demonstrates transparency and protects the practice's public images, ensuring patients see accurate information. And finally, the strategy to address the absence of marketing, patient communication and outreach. Creating a search engine optimization ensures the practice appears at the top of the search results for similar services in the area. The website should include clear information about the providers, the services, and contact details. Thank you.
Effective patient communication begins with clear, consistent messaging that builds trust and adapts to today's healthcare environment. As traditional channels become less reliable, organizations must adjust their outreach to connect with patients in new ways. Digital tools, including social media, search optimization, and targeted campaigns, are now central to expanding reach and engagement. Personalized communication is especially important, helping re engage patients who have stepped away and to reinforce long term loyalty. When applied well, these strategies restore confidence, attract new patients, and support the stabilization of patient volumes.
By using a standardized process and a modernized strategic approach, we can expect significant improvements across the practice. Stronger patient engagement consistently leads to better organizational performance and higher quality of care. Research shows that increasing patient access boosts patient retention and satisfaction. In turn, this supports organizational growth, innovation, and a stronger reputation, giving the practice a competitive edge. Overall, engagement is a key factor that increases patient volume, builds trust, and supports long-term recovery.